What's up, you guys? I just watched Smackdown, decided to do a review on it, because, why the fuck not? I apologize for the darkness in the last video I made, talking about Raw. It was also dark. I'm here on vacation, chilling on my balcony, and if I sound out of it, it's just because, I've been having long days, getting up early, doing a lot of sightseeing and stuff on vacation. I'm doing lots of shit in the day, throughout the day, and, I come back to the room and I watch wrestling at fucking, late at night, like 8 to 11 o'clock, and it just drains me even more, because I'm already tired enough. And it's pouring, as you could see just now. That was lightning. It's thunder and lightning and stuff, but, I'm pretty well protected underneath the roof here, and I'm just chilling outside. So yeah, I apologize. It's gonna be my last video doing this here in the dark. I would do it in the room, but the room's very small, and my family's trying to sleep in there right now, so I'm doing the videos outside. So yeah, let's get this shit over with. I don't know why, but I foolishly expected this to be a good show. I thought SmackDown was gonna be good. It turns out that was not the case at all. SmackDown fucking sucked. It wasn't as bad as Raw. There's just something about SmackDown that makes it more bearable to watch. I think that's due to the fact that it's an hour less. It's 2 hours of shit, as opposed to 3 hours of bullshit. So that's most likely the reason why. So let's get this started with the show starts off with Shane McMahon coming out. This is basically him just cutting a promo for, Money in the Bank, making an announcement that there's going to be a 5-man Money in the Bank ladder match. He brings out 5 guys. Who is it? AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And then Kevin Owens comes out and starts complaining, saying that he won his match at Backlash. Why isn't he in the main event? Why isn't he in the Money in the Bank? He's like, I'm the U.S. champion, blah, 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 all that type of shit. He's like, I thought SmackDown was the land of opportunity. Turns out Shane McMahon just likes favoritism and all this. So after pretty much bitching for a while, Shane McMahon just puts him in the match. He's like, alright, this is a 6-man Money in the Bank, which makes sense, because every Money in the Bank has been a 6-man or an 8-man, so to have an odd number of superstars in the Money in the Bank, I thought was odd from the get-go when he said 5-man. So I'm glad they threw Kevin Owens in there. Pretty much, I'm thinking Baron Corbin is going to win. From what I'm hearing and stuff, like comments on YouTube videos and rumors and stuff, I think Baron Corbin's supposed to be winning this Money in the Bank and eventually get a big push. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's how they started off the show, and it wasn't bad. It was honestly probably the best part of the night, for real. So that lasted like a good 10 minutes. And then first match was Becky Lynch and Charlotte defeating Carmella and Natalya in just a boring, throwaway, garbage, waste of time tag team match. Like, I didn't give a shit about this. Becky Lynch makes Carmella submit with an armbar. Just like less than 5-minute, boring-ass match. So, 0 out of 5 stars for that match. It was just terrible. Alright, second match. Alright, so the first match was bad, but wait till you hear this, guys. Wait till you hear the rest of the night and how bad this was, okay? Second match, Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. It's a rematch from Backlash. Sami Zayn defeats Baron Corbin in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not, I'm being dead ass here. Literally 5 seconds. Like, it was the shortest shit ever. 5 seconds, Sami Zayn defeats Baron Corbin again with a roll-up. I like Sami Zayn and all, and I think he should be getting a good push compared to, other guys, like Jinder, for instance, but, how the fuck you know, how do you expect me to believe that Sami Zayn is going to be a guy almost twice his size with a roll-up in less than 5 seconds? That's just so stupid. Very stupid, pointless thing that they did. Then, of course, Baron Corbin assaults Sami Zayn after the match. He attacks him in the back with the steel chair. He throws him in the crowd. Not into the crowd, literally, but, like, they start brawling throughout the crowd. And Baron Corbin just beats the shit out of Sami Zayn. Like, throws him into the barricade, throws him into the, you know, whatever's backstage in the crowd area. And then Sami Zayn gets stretchered out. So, yeah, Sami Zayn got fucked up. So, that was just pretty pointless. So, yeah, 5-second match with a roll-up. Terrible. Let's see. After Sami Zayn gets stretchered out, there is a Breezango segment. Tyler Breeze and Fandango are backstage. Because they lost that Backlash, they're pretty much pretending to quit the whole police gimmick. They're, like, pretending they're police officers, like, retiring from the force or some shit. And then Shane McMahon comes along and they give Shane McMahon some, like, toy water guns. You know, some of that stupid comedy bullshit, but, you know, it is what it is. And then Shane McMahon's like, you know what, guys? You guys both have a match with each of the Usos in singles action tonight. Oh, yeah, just what I want to hear. Fucking 2 singles matches from 2 tag teams. Like, I really want to see that. So they're like, oh, cool, alright, well, I guess we're not going to give up being fake fashion police. And then they just take all their shit back, and it was stupid. Alright, so this leads to, oh god, this was the most awkward part of the night. This leads to the Punjabi celebration. So, as you know, Jinder Mahal won the WWE Championship. He fucking has this Punjabi celebration. It's so stupid. It's like, they waste like a whole minute of like them playing some Punjabi music, like live music, like with drums or some shit, walking down to the ring. And the whole fucking time, it's just a bunch of these Punjabi pricks dancing around the ring to Jinder Mahal's theme song. Meanwhile, JBL is having a fucking orgasm over the whole thing. All hail the Maharaja. All hail the Maharaja. Ya, Maharaja. Shut the fuck up, JBL. Like, are you kidding me? He was saying that it was majestic and that Jinder Mahal is the best champion of all time. Are you fucking kidding me, JBL? The best champ of all? Like, I get that you had a fucking alcohol gimmick with Farouk back in the day, the APA, but, you know, they really should not let you be drinking during your job. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like he was drinking. JBL was saying the stupidest shit, worse than usual tonight. Like, I'll get to that in a little bit. But while JBL's making a total ass out of himself, sucking Jinder Mahal's cock, pretty much Jinder Mahal just does the whole, you know, pro-anti-USA bullshit. Oh, you people hate me, you don't like the way I talk, you know, you disrespect me, that whole bullshit. He's like, you don't like my people. And he's like, I exposed you. You know, Jinder's like saying he exposed us, the fans, because we didn't believe he was going to win the WWE Championship. You know, all this stupid, and the whole thing didn't even last that long. It was like a 5-minute segment, you know, and, you know, it was just completely pointless. Like, he didn't do anything else. He didn't, like, you know, confront any other wrestlers or nothing like that. He just comes out for 5 minutes, talks for like 1 minute, and it was just so dumb. It did not make me believe he was champion. Like, to me, I just saw Jobber Jinder that we've known for all these years. It did not, you know, make him look strong or, you know, good or nothing. It was just stupid and retarded in my opinion. So finally we get that bullshit over with. And then what's next here? Let's see. Oh yeah. And then we have the third match. By the way, we're over an hour into the show by now. and we're at the third match. It's actually Tyler Breeze versus one of the Usos. And you know how I just said that Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin was 5 seconds? Well, this match, people, this match was fucking shorter than that. This match was 3 seconds. I swear to fucking God, I shit you not. This match was literally like the span of 3 fucking seconds. Like, the bell rang, you know, I glanced away from the TV and I looked back at the TV and they're raising Tyler Breeze's hand. That shit was over that quick. 3-second match with the roll-up. Fucking bullshit. And then the next match was the fucking Fandango versus the other Uso, and that match lasts like 20 to 30 seconds. So, okay, we've had 4 matches on SmackDown. It's over an hour into the show. The first match totally sucked, and then the next 3 were all together. They were like 45 seconds or something like that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah, just pretty garbage show tonight. Like, when it comes to wrestling, like the quality of the matches, like total shit, like literal shit. Like, this was awful. Like, how are you gonna have a crappy opening match and then 3 matches that are all together combined less than 1 minute? Like, this is an outrage. Like, how do you expect people to get behind your show when you're gonna give us this crap? The people in the crowd must have been bored as shit, just sitting there the whole time waiting for something to happen. Oh my God. And then okay, actually this is probably the best part of the show, which is pretty sad. So after that bullshit, there's a commercial break, and I noticed that there was a split screen on the TV. So when they went to commercial break, the TV screen split in half. The left side had pretty much all the action on SmackDown going. It never went away. You saw SmackDown live happening. And then on the right side was the commercials, and you could hear the commercials, and obviously the SmackDown, like the action was all muted. But I've never seen this before. I don't know why it was like this, because like all the other times there was commercials in this show, that didn't happen. Only this one time they went to a commercial break, and the screen was split in half. You heard the commercials and saw half of the commercials on one side of the TV, and then on the left side of the TV you saw SmackDown just in silence. So that was kind of cool to see. I think they should do that more often. You know, this way the people at home don't miss anything in case anything good happens. I don't know, it's just kind of cool because I've never seen that before in WWE, and it's sad that I was more entertained than that by the fucking product. And then we finally get to the main event, which is AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. This was a great match. Unlike all the other matches, this made up for all of it because this match was close to 20 minutes. I'm going to say maybe like 15 minutes. It felt pretty freaking long. And you have Shinsuke getting the win with his finisher. I believe it's called the Kinshasa. It's this kick to the face he does. You know, it's, you know, one of those Japanese style kicks. So nothing too impressive, but, you know, a cool badass move, I guess, from Shinsuke. He connects it on Kevin Owens and gets the pinfall. So, you know, pretty cool that Shinsuke is finally being used on SmackDown. He pinned the United States Champion. This match was good. Other than this, the rest of the show was complete shit. And I really don't know why I watched it. I thought Jinder winning was going to be a big deal, and he was going to make a name for himself, and like he was going to like make a big impact as WWE Champion. He just walks out with the title, and it just seemed like the most unreal thing. Oh yeah, and before I end this video, I forgot to mention earlier how I said JBL, it seemed like he was drunk the way he was talking. During one of the quick Uso matches, he was saying, oh yeah, I totally forgot this actually. So after the 2 quick bullshit Uso matches, they made a match for with the tag teams as a rematch. So it was Breezango versus the Usos after those 2 like 5 and 3 second matches. And that match was only like a minute or 2, and then fucking Usos retained the tag titles. But during that match, fucking JBL makes a comment saying that Breezango winning the tag team championships is like a fairy tale on an acid trip. I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking about? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. He said something was a fairy tale on acid. You know, because what happened was Breezango, one of the members, I think it was Tyler Breeze, or it was one of them, got a close call, like a 2 count, 2 out of 3/4 pin on one of the Usos. And, you know, one of the commentators was like, oh my god, they almost had him. And then JBL's like, no, they didn't. If Breezango won the tag team titles, that's like a fairy tripping on acid, or a fairy on acid. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are you talking about? This is a PG show. This is SmackDown, and you're talking about LSD, JBL. Like, what in the fuck are they putting in your drinks, JBL? I don't know. There was just something off with JBL tonight. Like, he was definitely on something, and I couldn't help but notice that. But anyway, you know, I've rambled on enough about this shitty show. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch SmackDown next week, because this one was terrible. Raw was shit, SmackDown was shit, but SmackDown I still feel was better because it had that great main event with Shinsuke, AJ, Owens, and Ziggler, and because it was only 2 hours compared to 3, so yeah. I'll have that Extreme Rules pay-per-view up pretty soon, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll review Raw next week. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, peace guys.